Tony Curtis died 13 years ago. Now Kim Novak makes bold accusation. Tony Curtis was an iconic American actor whose career spanned more than 6 decades, making him one of Hollywood's most beloved and versatile performers. Born Bernard Schwartz on June 3, 1925, in the Bronx, New York City, Curtis came from humble beginnings, the son of Hungarian Jewish immigrants. His early life was marked by hardship, growing up in poverty during the Great Depression, which shaped his drive to succeed. After serving in the United States Navy during World War II, Curtis used the GI Bill to study acting, a decision that would change the course of his life. Curtis' early childhood was difficult. Raised in a poor, working-class neighborhood, he faced the challenges of living in a household where English was not the primary language, as his parents only spoke Hungarian. Curtis's father was a tailor, struggling to make ends meet, while his mother suffered from schizophrenia, leading to a tumultuous home environment. Despite these obstacles, Curtis found solace in movies, dreaming of a better life. He was captivated by the glamour of Hollywood, and his desire to escape the poverty and turmoil of his upbringing fueled his ambition to become an actor. In 1943, Curtis enlisted in the Navy during World War II, where he served aboard a submarine tender, the USS Proteus. His time in the military instilled in him a sense of discipline and resilience, qualities that would serve him well in the competitive world of show business. After the war, Curtis returned to New York and enrolled in acting classes at the dramatic workshop of the New School, studying under renowned teacher Erwin Piscator. His good looks and raw talent quickly caught the attention of Hollywood scouts, and he signed a contract with Universal Pictures in 1948, changing his name to Tony Curtis to better fit the industry's expectations. Curtis' early roles were minor, but his screen presence was undeniable. He made his film debut in 1949 in the film Criss Cross, appearing briefly in a small role. Despite the limited screen time, Curtis's striking appearance and charisma earned him recognition. Over the next few years, Curtis worked in a series of low-budget films, gradually building a reputation as a capable young actor. His breakthrough came in the 1950s with a string of box-office hits that showcased his versatility, including action-adventure films, comedies, and dramas. One of his first significant roles was in The Prince Who Was a Thief, 1951, where Curtis played a swashbuckling hero. Although the film was not critically acclaimed, it was a commercial success and helped establish Curtis as a leading man. His appeal, especially to young female audiences, became undeniable. Curtis's charm, athletic build, and distinctive New York accent made him stand out among Hollywood's leading actors, propelling him to stardom. Curtis reached new heights of fame in the late 1950s and early 1960s, earning widespread critical acclaim for his performances in a variety of genres. In 1957, Curtis starred in Sweet Smell of Success alongside Burt Lancaster, playing an unscrupulous press agent. His portrayal was a departure from the more light-hearted roles he had previously taken on, demonstrating his depth as an actor. The role earned Curtis significant critical praise, and the film became a classic of American cinema. Another of Curtis's most celebrated performances came in the 1958 film The Defiant Ones, in which he co-starred with Sidney Poitier. The film, which told the story of 2 escaped convicts, one black, one white, chained together and forced to cooperate, was groundbreaking in its exploration of race relations in America. Curtis's performance as a white racist convict was both powerful and nuanced, showcasing his ability to take on challenging roles. For his work in The Defiant Ones, Curtis received his first and only Academy Award nomination for Best Actor, cementing his status as a serious dramatic actor. Curtis also demonstrated his incredible comedic timing in Billy Wilder's classic comedy Some Like It Hot, 1959, where he co-starred with Marilyn Monroe and Jack Lemmon. His role as one of 2 musicians who disguised themselves as women to escape the mob is considered one of the greatest comedic performances in film history. Curtis's ability to switch between comedy and drama with ease was a testament to his remarkable range as an actor. Some Like It Hot remains one of the most beloved films of all time and showcases Curtis at the peak of his career. Tony Curtis, the legendary Hollywood actor known for his charismatic roles and enduring appeal, passed away over 13 years ago, on September 29, 2010, at the age of 85. Curtis, who starred in iconic films such as Some Like It Hot, The Defiant Ones, and Spartacus, left behind a rich legacy in film history. His career spanned 6 decades, during which he established himself as a versatile actor capable of playing both comedic and dramatic roles with equal skill. Curtis' matinee idol looks, combined with his talent, earned him a place among Hollywood's elite during its golden age. Even years after his death, Curtis's work continues to be admired by film aficionados, and his name is often mentioned in discussions of the greatest actors of all time. However, despite his celebrated career, Curtis' personal life was marked by turmoil and controversy. He was married 6 times, most famously to actress Janet Leigh, with whom he had 2 children, including actress Jamie Lee Curtis. His relationships with his children were reportedly strained, with some of them claiming they felt neglected due to Curtis's focus on his career and personal interests. Curtis's later years were filled with health struggles, including chronic obstructive pulmonary disease and heart issues, which ultimately contributed to his death. Despite these challenges, Curtis remained active in the entertainment world until the very end, making appearances and giving interviews about his illustrious career. Now, more than a decade after his passing, Curtis' legacy is being revisited in a different light, as actress Kim Novak has made a bold and shocking accusation about their relationship. Novak, a Hollywood star in her own right, is best known for her roles in Vertigo and Belle, Book and Candle. She was a contemporary of Curtis, and the two were linked both professionally and personally during the height of their careers. While Novak and Curtis never starred together in a major film, they were part of the same glamorous Hollywood social circles, and rumors about their off-screen interactions have circulated for years. In a recent interview, Novak revealed details about her relationship with Curtis that have sparked renewed interest in his personal life. She claimed that Curtis, who was often portrayed as a charming and flirtatious playboy, had a darker side that was not widely known to the public. According to Novak, their relationship was far more tumultuous than it appeared, with Curtis displaying behavior that she now describes as manipulative and controlling. Novak's accusations suggest that Curtis's on-screen charm may have concealed a more complicated personality behind the scenes. Novak's revelations have reignited discussions about Curtis's complex personality and the often problematic dynamics of old Hollywood relationships. During that era, many actors and actresses were subject to intense pressure from the studio system, which dictated their public personas and personal lives. Curtis, like many of his contemporaries, was under constant scrutiny from both the media and studio executives, which may have contributed to some of the behaviors Novak described. Hollywood in the 1950s and 1960s was also a place where male actors often held more power and influence, making it difficult for women to speak out against inappropriate behavior. Novak's decision to share her story now reflects a broader cultural shift, as more people in the entertainment industry are coming forward with their experiences of mistreatment and exploitation. Curtis's fans and biographers have been quick to defend the late actor, pointing out that he was a product of his time and that many of the allegations being raised today should be viewed in the context of the pressures and expectations placed on Hollywood stars of that era. They argue that Curtis, like many actors, was navigating a world where privacy was scarce and personal relationships were often used as tabloid fodder. Others, however, have taken Novak's side, expressing sympathy for her experience and acknowledging that Curtis's public image may have overshadowed his private struggles and complexities. As these new revelations continue to unfold, the question of how Curtis's legacy will be affected remains uncertain. While Novak's accusations have cast a shadow over his memory, many still remember him fondly for his contributions to cinema and the joy he brought to audiences around the world. What is clear, however, is that Curtis's life, both on and off the screen, was as multifaceted and dramatic as the roles he played during his storied career. Whether Novak's claims will lead to a re-evaluation of his personal life remains to be seen, but they have certainly sparked a new conversation about the man behind the Hollywood icon.